Hey guys, it's Awnie. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I will be building sort of like an aesthetic convenience store in Toca for a video that I'm going to be doing soon. I don't want to give away exactly what the video is going to be about, but it's not going to be about like my main Toca family. Like it's not going to be about like any of the kids or like Eli or Awnie. It's gonna be more about like a side character. I haven't actually made a lot of videos that had side characters in them, so I feel like if you go back through my old roleplays, it's really easy to find because there's only been like, I feel like 2 or 3 real side characters in my Toca roleplays. So that's what this video is going to be about, and this is like the first time I'm really doing a Toca roleplay that doesn't really involve my main family. So I'm a little nervous, but at the same time I'm kind of excited because I want to make like Toca feel more like immersive in a way, because a lot of roleplays I feel like, and this is like outside of Toca, I feel like a lot of roleplays just kind of use like the same main family, and people just make like random characters that don't really have like a lot to do except for like that one video, and there's not really that much of like a plot in Toca videos. So I kind of want to try and make like my actual like Toca life world into like an actual like world where it's just more like interactive with other characters and more immersive, and like there's different like people and like they all have their own different like storylines, and like I can make sort of references to like older videos and stuff. And I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm gonna try to do. And this probably just sounds like a lot of yap, but I don't know, that's like the vibe I'm going for. And speaking of vibe that I'm going for, this is supposed to kind of be like a New York City style, like kind of like the bodegas sort of that I've seen a lot on in like New York and stuff. Which is like the inspiration I use for this. And I don't know, I've been really obsessed lately with like the city and kind of like metropolitan and like more urban areas like New York City and DC and Chicago and stuff. Like I really want to visit one of those places soon, because I love like the whole aesthetic of being able to like bike to places and then like also take the bus, and then being able to like walk to school or walk wherever you want, instead of like where I live, where I feel like everything is like a driving distance if you don't really live super close to the city. And yeah, so that's the aesthetic that I'm kind of going for this. And as you can tell in my like Avatar world role plays, that's also the same kind of vibe I'm going for there. So this is honestly probably like just a phase, I don't know, but I really like the whole like metropolitan city aesthetic, so that's what I'm trying to go for in my future videos. Also, I was going through my analytics the other day and channel dashboard, and I was scrolling down to like audience, and there was a thing that said like only about 77, well actually take it back, only about 22% of everyone who watches your videos is subscribed and 77% aren't. And I was like, oh, and I know this is usually the amount for a lot of other channels, but a lot of people actually aren't subscribed, and I feel like that's kind of crazy because like, I don't know, because I'm like, who hasn't subscribed? So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I think you should subscribe, because that's a huge gap in between people who are like not subscribed and are subscribed. And we're already really close to 100k, which I'm trying to hit sometime before my 2-year channel anniversary, which will be in March. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, you should definitely subscribe so we can hit 100k. And once I hit it, I know I have to do like some sort of big goal. And I know people have like baked a cake and like done official face reveals, and then people have done like, you know, question and answers, which I'm not a big fan of Q&As. I don't know, they're boring to me. But I want to do something to sort of celebrate 100k. So maybe like a big Robux giveaway, because if you're not new, you know I was supposed to do that for 30k. But what happened was my computer exploded, and the computer that exploded was the one that I had all the usernames and stuff saved on for the poll, like the contest. And I had already gotten winners, but my computer exploded before I could announce the winners. So that kind of sucked, but I'm definitely probably gonna do a giveaway sometime soon for 100k, probably like a Robux giveaway. So, you know, if you want a chance at winning a good amount of Robux, you should definitely subscribe. But moving on, I really loved how this build turned out. It was giving me kind of like New York City vibes in a way, and I don't know, New York City also gives me like Spider-Man vibes because Spider-Man is also in New York City, and Spider-Man is like my favorite movie, like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but it's like my favorite movie in the whole wide world. I watched it like 6 times, and I have a Miguel O'Hara a figurine in my room because I actually love that movie so much. My friend actually bought me like a pin from the movie, and I was so happy. So it also takes place in New York City, so it's probably part of the reason why I love that New York City kind of city like aesthetic so much, because of Spider-Man. But yeah, and I'm actually almost done. It's like 20 seconds or less. So if you like this build, you can definitely obviously take any inspiration or even copy it. I don't really care. Just make sure to give credits, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!